I'm back here. Get the water?
Yeah.
No, these are purchased. Oh, yeah.
John. All right, thanks.
You're welcome. Y'all have fun.
Too. Black-eyed Susan. Ready?
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna go.
You got everything you need?
Yep. So I'm gonna get the water. My stuff is over here, and then we'll go.
Where?
Over here. Come here. Okay.
So I used to have to do that. Now
Oh wait, we need sunscreen. Let's go back.
What? Sunscreen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Petrified wood.
Hey, go to the sunscreen.
And that's lava.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking a picture.
Yeah, and I refilled that middle one this morning.
Aw.
They're drinking it down in less than 8 hours.
I like that you don't put that red stuff in it.
No, it's just sugar water. It's just 4 parts water to 1 part sugar, basically.
No, I agree, but
A cup of sugar to 4 cups water. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The food coloring. Or
yeah,
whatever.
I have them too, and I don't put the food color.
I don't know. Some people think that it. Well, they make the feeders red to try to attract them.
Right.
I think, but and maybe they think if the water's red, it attracts them more. I don't know, but they drink that sugar water just fine without it being red. I'll tell you that.
Thank you. Have a good one. You guys good?
Yeah.
Can you take a picture?
Would you
Get
just
it?
put something on my back?
No, look.
I love the lava laying everywhere.
Like it's,
You ever been in an area where they have all lava laying in the river?
no. I've never seen a volcano
And
before.
the trees grow right up out of the lava.
Cool.
So cool. Yeah. Yeah, see, every one of those holes is another cave. Well, they don't all have a cave, but
You live there? You're weird as shit.
Now I wonder why when the lava rolls out here, it cools into big lumps
I don't
and
know.
rocks.
That's a
You know what I
good
mean?
point. Well, it probably is cooling, and the top is forming a crust,
Yeah.
and while
Yeah, it's all broke up.
moving, it's broken up. Yeah. But I don't know why it would all look like this.
This is like boiling pots,
Or,
like
yeah,
holes and stuff.
It's cooling so fast that it breaks apart. Maybe. Oh, it's cool.
See that right there? I think is the volcano. Or if it's not that one, it's another one. But I think that must be it, unless we're going to this one. These are all volcanoes around here. Right where I'm at, as I'm just out of the reach, so the land is not volcanic. But like on the other 14 acres that I have, there's volcanic there. A little bit. So I'm just off the edge of the... But I love this. You know, New Mexico has a lot of this. There's up in Idaho, Arco. Over down by, you know, Los Alamos is like this.
Yeah. Is there a volcano in California anywhere?
Yeah, there's up northern on the Nevada border. There's some craters of the moon or something. It's probably quite a few different places I don't even know about. Now, so if you own this land, you could live on it, but you wouldn't be able to farm it because there's no soil. But you could find little spots of soil.
Can you open up for visitors? Come look for them.
Yeah, I could turn my place into a place. This is probably just some guy that owns this, and he decided to open up a tour to this cave down here. And now he probably makes decent living doing it. Look at this hole. Oh. There's gooseberries thriving here in the rocks. There's a big old gooseberry right there. If you didn't believe that it's a ponderosa pine, now you know, because they tell you right on the tree.
Why is it red like that?
You guys eating your Nutri-Grains?
I will.
Your Nutrigrain.
Is that because it's so nutritious?
No, you don't. Stamina.
They only put half the arsenic in there. Cutting back on the arsenic today.
Hey, there's a little bit of arsenic in it, but it's below quality control standard.
I wonder if that's like a volcanic tube that's left there. You know what I mean?
Okay, too better.
Like there would be a hole and it just pushed up. Now here's one. Here's a cave right here. See, these are all over the place. As I was telling you, there's one down over here we can go for free, but you just claw up. That one's probably not very deep.
Can we go in?
It's probably only about 2 feet deep, or who knows. Oh no, it goes back in here too. Oh, it goes under.
Can you get over here? Are you allowed?
It does. It's a cave.
She didn't say we couldn't go in.
It's a cave. Oh yeah. See how far it goes? There's I think if you crawled through that little hole, it'd probably go way back in there. There's a hole right there. These vents all connect all over the place.
Come down.
I have sand, it looks good.
Oh yeah. Are your feet okay?
Yeah.
This is mullein. Mullein, want some? You can make tea with it.
Really?
You put it on your wounds.
It's a soft one?
Mhm.
Toilet paper.
It's called cowboy toilet paper.
Oh, yeah.
They used to use it for toilet paper. I mean, if you were here and you just came across and you're trying to find shelter,
Good lens cleaner.
you could definitely use these for shelter.
I feel like it would fall on you, though. It'd be dangerous.
No, it's not going to be dangerous.
You don't have a flat or even sleep down there. A bunch of rocky rock bed.
You see that tree? It don't have a top. It was probably hit by lightning, and that killed that tree and that tree at the same time. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Looks like it. How does it
You might think. Actually, I think what probably end up happening is they get tall and then they get brittle and they break off on the top. Maybe some of them.
Maybe.
Oh, what? Look at this. How green this is. Isn't that the most brightest green you've ever seen? In Seattle, greenest green you've ever seen. Perry Como. I don't think you remember that.
Alright, my little. This is where.
You ever heard of Perry Como?
My grandma, both my grandparents loved Perry Como.
I guess left. Is it really ice in the cave?
Yeah.
Actually, I love Perry Como.
Yeah.
He's in a book I read recently, so I started listening to him.
We gotta look at this. Yeah, well, because we can't climb down in there, but there's caves. Look, there's a hole there, and there's a hole down through there. What happens? You know what this is? Is underneath of this there's a hole like a tunnel, and it's caved in right here. So it goes that way and it goes that way. Come over here and look at this. Look at these rocks. Isn't that weird?
These rocks aren't really giving me the best lighting. I'll tell you that.
See all the
Ooh, look at that. That is cool.
So we know that these do go further.
They're connected?
Yeah, there's not just holes that go in this way.
Yeah, is it water plus sources of water plus volcano equals caves, maybe?
Yeah, and if you go, this is proof where, like, of my property, so is there any water under the ground? Well, if you go down there, climb down there, and go in there, you'll find water in there.
Want to go down?
Not here. This is too dangerous. You can't get down in there.
Right there, right there. Look at me. I got a way down.
No, that's too dangerous.
Are we allowed to go in it?
Honey,
If you can rock climb, you can go.
I don't think they'd want you down there.
I didn't read the rules.
Well, I'll tell you what. You might see better ones than this on our way. That you can actually get down in there. You can if you want, I guess.
I gotta read the rules. You gotta Google
Look at this yellow.
it. Do you have that flyer?
Even though they didn't say don't climb in the holes,
We just didn't read
I suppose they would
It says please
discourage you.
remain on the trails at all times.
Oh, it does? Okay. I think that prohibits it.
That guy seemed pretty cool though. He was wearing a shirt that said, "I'm not a doctor, but I'll take a look." You see that?
What?
The guy at the shop was wearing a shirt that said, "I'm not a doctor, but I'll take a look."
I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. I just love it. I love this
Oh yeah.
variety of trees and.
Variety? What do you mean? They're all the same.
Well, look at that one.
Ponderosa?
That one right there. That's a neat little thing.
What, oak?
I don't know.
Right on the branch.
You know what I noticed is that
What?
these gooseberries thrive here.
Maybe the soil's wetter underneath or something. Oh, look at that. Look over there. Did your parents say those? Yeah. Smile. Wait, no, look at it. Smile. Look at it. Smile. When I say smile, I need like 10 photos, not one.
Why?
Okay, smile.
Look at this.
Oh my god, don't touch it.
There's slabs.
Okay, smile. Thank you. It's a good photo. We like it. Your girlfriend like it. Don't hit your head. Oh, Marky boy. What is the wildlife? Does any, I guess, do lizards live in here?
I'm sure they do.
Volcano walls.
There's a lot of area in Hawaii that's like this. And there's cheap land in Hawaii because the land's all lava in some places.
Cheap land in Hawaii.
Yeah, because, you know, you can't really farm or too much because you know, there used to be the greatest expense was the grass and the grazing and all of that and the water. That was the resources. And then you could make 100 times more off the oil under the ground or the gold. And then it went for gold or minerals, mineral rights, that kind of thing. Now it's going back to where just having a place to park out of the city is actually worth more than the oil. There's gonna come a time if you have land, even an acre, it'll be worth a fortune. Because there'll be very little land to buy.
Yeah.
Everybody, all the rich people have all the land that's purchasable already sewed up.
I was always looking at little spots of land, like right next to the highway.
Yeah.
Like this. She's like, I'm gonna buy that. Put something on there.
Oh, is this it?
She's a smart one. What was that?
You're free. My pictures are over. I'm gonna do one for your mom though.
Who's gone?
Who's mommy?
Who the mama? Remember that cartoon? Did you ever see that? Like there was dinosaurs,
Oh yeah, the dinos.
and it's like who the mama?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I'm the baby or something.
Yeah.
Alright, we going down?
I'm surprised you remember that.
Careful.
I like that when I was a kid. Jim Henson, I think, did that.
Alright, see. They're large steps out of careful. And they're uneven.
So I was reading the sign that says watch your step, and I wasn't watching my step because I was looking at the sign, trying to read it, and I fell down.
Ooh, it is colder. The temperature's dropping quick.
Well,
Oh wow.
check the thermometer.
It is ice! Poor baby. It's like not even good. Oh, it's so cold. Woo!
Whoa!
So this is how they did in the ancient days. You dig a big well, and then you have air conditioning. You don't have to have modern. Holy moly, it's cold.
Video surveillance. Here. It'll be close to the one.
Hard to sit up there. Ooh, at least it get cold down here. Okay, I'll sit.
It looks really good.
You gonna come down?
Lava insulation and the shape of
He said 31 degrees?
Feels like below zero. Feels like a meat locker.
This area is under video surveillance. This is kind of what it is. That?
I know, I see it. What about these people?
There's ice hanging down. Oh, you mean here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's eerie down here. I feel like you gotta go up and then come back down.
You might be out of space.
Oh, did you take it? Uh-oh. At least we got a couple of caves. Oh, well, here, I'll take it up there and I'll clean it out. I got some. Yeah.
Hold on just a second.
You got it? You got it. Oh, I'm gonna take a break up here. I'll come back down, but freezing.
Cold?
Yeah. Let me go to like 50-degree weather up here. Usually my coffee up there? Oh, my dad has it. Well.
Unlawful? Is that a United States legislative law?
It'd be kind of shitty to break the ice. Cool.
Gooseberries down here growing.
They're not thriving though. It can't be good with you coming towards the light, is it?
Playing around.
Yeah. Oh, you have my coffee. Can I have it? Smile.
You're on candid camera. And you don't remember that one, do you?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Probably the old versions of it.
That's cheaters, right? No, I'm just kidding. Now, who's candid camera?
Candy cameras, not cheaters.
Who's candid camera?
It was back. I think that was back with black and white. And then they did it in the 60s and 70s, different versions of it.
What are we talking about? TV shows?
They would have a camera and they'd come up to you and say, "Hi, you're on candid camera."
And then what comes next? An interview?
What came next? They'd ask some stupid questions.
Oh.
Yeah. That's stupid questions.
Yeah.
Interview random people in public.
Kind of like they do now on the street with YouTube.
Take care.
Go goes. Like, go goes.
Nothing beats Joe. Tell your viewers about Joe Go's death.
Hey. Hey.
Not echoing.
No, I call ice insulated, I guess. What happens when somebody tries to break the ice?
I saw it. We're going to go see the volcano, though.
You have to just sit in it for a while. There's a bench down here.
I thought you said something else. It's a bench down there. Oh.
That's a squirrel.
Is it a squirrel? Oh, he's
Where?
happy. Just look straight ahead. Right in the middle of the rock, going up into the little hangover.
I can't see him anymore.
He's right there. He's
Oh,
going
yeah,
up.
right there.
See him, Ben? Look at your eyes first.
Yeah, that's some kind of squirrel or something.
He's got a ways to get up. That's a workout. Where's the ice caves in the Lion King?
I didn't see this. I wanted to.
Ice caves. I remember that.
I didn't see this.
You don't see this girl? Look, Dad. Look at me. See that? Look at my point finger. See right there? He's at the top. You see the black on the rock right here? Okay, see that tree?
Is it a squirrel or is it?
Let me get this squirrel. He's right in the inside that little cave. The black above it. He's crawling up. He's gone. Oh, he's in it. He's not. He's hanging from the ceiling. He's walking from the ceiling. Can they stick to the top?
Oh, there.
Yeah. Look at him move. called the Garden State? Jersey? Do they have caves in it? It's like he goes over the abyss and screams.
That's a quarry.
A quarry. A quarry is what?
It's like a big rock. Like a
That they're
salt
digging.
quarries. It looks like this, but they're mining for salt or calcium, a bunch of stuff. Limestone quarries.
He jumped and then other
There he is inside the oval. There he goes. You see him?
Mm-hmm.
He looked like a lizard at first. But he's so tiny. Look at him. He's going upside down.
The scaly looking green and orange growth is like
Yeah.
moss here in alpine moss. Which is really
Can you take some moss for your...
I think I've seen that moss in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Took some moss from my mom's.
Not for your mom. For your stamens. You ready to go up to the volcano? You over the ice caves? Yeah, okay. Careful, the steps are massive.
Because it's not really a cave. It's just a hole.
It's a cave.
Well, there's better ones that are actual caves. The one that I told you about that we could have gone for free, it's actual cave. Goes way back in. And it's frozen back there too. I think we should stop there on the way out.
Yeah, and we might have that. Let's go.
Not that much. The other
But
one-
I don't remember, but I think that one that I'm talking about might actually be about a mile from here. Like not very far.
Yeah. Let's go. Alright, where's your map? How do we get to the... Just walk back to the volcano? Back to that divide?
I think so.
Come. Oh. I have to come up here and start
Didn't even react that way to the ice down there.
because there's so many berries available. So how far away from where we were yesterday? 10 miles?
I think so.
Yeah.
Not even. It feels like we just passed the turning point.
Right, it's like 5 miles. And all of this different, it's variety of things to see, in 5 miles. This is the way we came?
Yeah, that's the way we came. I think we split up there.
Come on, Papa.
I thought we...
I want to see one of those lava cones. You saw one already?
I think that was it.
You gotta make sure your mama has safe. Grounded. Volcano.
This is El Malpais National Conservation Area.
Oh, that one.
It's one notch below a national monument, which is a notch below a national park. And they're all the same, but it's just different designations for right down in the books.
Well, they probably get funding of some sort. Okay, is this the way? Alright, so is this a half a mile in total? Oh, you see it running past? Yeah, the squirrel left.
Is the trail half a mile?
Huh?
Is the trail half a mile?
Yeah, he said a half a mile, not very far.
I think it was a half a mile to the daughter.
But if it's up there, that's a steep half mile.
Yeah.
Unless it's that one.
200 feet, right? That was the other direction, though. We should have went right and ended out on the cave. We would have been able to cool down.
So go back.
It's not even that hot because when you have trees, you know, under the tree, it's not that bad. I'm gonna collect these, not here. I wouldn't want to take it from here, but not nearby where I live. There's lava laying everywhere, and I want to pick a lot of it up in the back of the truck and use it for gardening and things. Here's a big old hole. Did we already see this? Oh, see, here's another one, but this one's not. They could have made a whole park out of this one.
Is that the other side of it?
Probably same.
Yeah.
Let's let the kids pass.
Can you imagine how the depth of soil here has got to be like this much? But everything's growing.
Soil's still good.
How does a tree grow in the lava?
Through the cracks.
Big old huge trees.
Through the cracks. Resilience. Alright, I feel like this is off trail. Come on, come get
I always wanted to go inside of a lava tube, like deep, rappel, because if you go down in there, at a certain point, you can find pockets of rubies and things like that, and diamonds. And if you're near a volcano, you can find diamonds laying on the ground because it spews them out. White lava, or lava that's got the fungus among us. Why do I get such a big kick out of a rhyme? Think about it. Babies like rhymes. That's why we call them nursery rhymes. You say, eat your food, the baby doesn't even smile. You say, eat your food, dude, and the baby cracks up. You know, Autumn was the only child I've ever seen. She absolutely had no problems sleeping, eating, nothing. She never had problems playing with other kids. I mean, she was the best. Like, she was just born like she knew how to do this. And since she was little, she was always trying to make money, working and stuff.
Remember in Vegas, the Queen for candy?
Mm-hmm.
You pick it up yet? Pick it up there yet?
She was president of her class a lot. She, you know, that kind of stuff.
She told me she loves squirrel.
Loves what?
She told me she left school.
Yeah, she was always good at school.
Probably 'cause
She
of
got
that.
A+ throughout the entire life except until this last school. Because of that idiot teacher that she had.
Yeah, alright, go ahead. Your viewers don't even know about that. Careful then.
And the reason for that is you don't want to go to a vocational school. They're all rip-offs.
All they do is teach. You only see so much rock, you know? So it all becomes the same. It's a lot of rock. Can't you like harvest it or something?
Yeah, you can make gravel out of it. That's what they did here. And you can make rocks for your garden. Every time there's a number, what does that mean?
Huh?
What does this 12 mean?
Oh, you want me to read it to you?
Yeah, what are we looking at now?
Okay.
We've been passing a bunch of them, but I didn't notice.
Yeah. Types of lava. The Bandera lava flow consists of 3 types of lava. A's is the very rough and jagged lava, which is predominantly a fast-moving and cooling lava flow. Aya, was named in Hawaii for the sound you would make when trying to walk on it barefooted.
Aye! That hurts!
Feohi is a swirl-looking ropey lava seen in front of you, which is this. It's swirly looking. Clinker lava is the type seen here that looks like plates stacked one upon another.
Seen a lot of that type of lava.
Back where we just left, it's called Volcano Land. If you look off into the distance, you'll see a number of other volcanoes that make up the Malpaz region. There are 29 volcanoes in this area. From this point, you should be able to see around 15. That's a little bit back.
And that's not the holes, that's the actual mountain volcanoes. There's probably hundreds of holes.
So moving to the east, the closest ones are Arizona, Americana, and a few others that I can't read. No. We're not going to It wouldn't affect nobody lives out here.
I think the whole earth is just not doing that much anymore. That was probably millions of years ago when all this was going on.
In America.
Before we were just minerals. I was an amoeba at that time.
Amoeba? Amoeba?
I don't know, he knows how to pronounce it.
Yeah, he does. Amoeba. That's how I learned chemistry. The amoeba.
I'm sure glad I got through that stage. Whew. Then I made it to the animal kingdom.
Are you a lizard now? You have a family lizard?
I went through that phase. Made it to the eagles.
Terry, yeah. No.
Isn't that weird? I spent trillions of years going through all these evolutions, and here I am. In this moment that we're in right now is the peak of, like, I can't even imagine it getting better. Best month of my life. I get to meet Ben, and you guys are out here in the volcano. I'm smart enough to think. I developed the idea of compassion. Is it just me, or is all the trees greener here?
Yeah, pretty green.
There must be something in the lava that's giving them that greener, healthier look. What's in the lava?
That's the crust. It's from the crust. So there's a lot of
Silica?
silica, iron.
Carbon.
The chlorophyll means not iron. To convert photons or chemical energy.
Yeah. Break time.
What's it? Looks like a bench. You were going up the hill?
We should send Virginia out here. Talk about it a little bit.
Walk with some hop with a little pause. Oh, it's pretty. Alright, it'll get cooler, I guess, as we go up. There's the key.
Yeah, it is. Eleven.
11
Is that stump?
yeah. So it might be this tree, huh? 11. 12. Ooh, it's a long one. Let me find some shade. Okay, trees in the area, an ancient twisted trees. There are several varieties of trees that grow in this area. The ponderosa, the pinon pines, those are the most predominant. The young ponderosa pines have black bark and are called blackjack pine. When the ponderosa matures, its bark turns a golden orange color. There are several very old ponderosa pines in this area. The oldest one is about 500 years old. Douglas fir trees are also prevalent. The Douglas firs have a classic Christmas tree shape with tighter pine cones. The older ones in this area often have a dead top. Other common trees to this area are the alligator juniper. These trees are named for their texture of their bark.
That's called a juniper? The alligator ones, remember I was showing you the corky?
They are bushier
They didn't even
and
look
grow to be
like
over
juniper.
1,000 years old. You'll also be
That one in
able to
my
see the
yard's
stands
1,000
of
years
the
old.
Gamble's oak.
Wow, cool.
Of Gamble's oak.
'Cause it's
there
that
are
big.
a few above the trail and on the side of the volcano. Alongside of the trail, you will see white-barked trees with coin-shaped leaves. These are aspen. In the fall, the leaves of the aspen and the oaks will turn yellow and orange. The trees growing in the lava find it hard to establish deep roots.
So the results are that the trees grow to be twisted and gnarled. Also, the shallow roots fail to support the trees in strong winds, and you can see several fallen trees along the trails. Yet, the lava protected many trees from the loggers in those early days.
That's pretty cool.
I've been trying to figure out what kind of tree that was all this time, and you just answered it. It's alligator juniper.
I don't know about that.
It don't look like a juniper.
But why does it need to twist to get more root structure? Because can't it just like grow out underneath?
Probably around the rocks or something. I don't know. The ones on my
Yeah,
property
around
are
the
twisted,
rocks, that's a good point.
and there's no
Get in the
lava.
shade. Come on.
So they twist even when there aren't lava.
How are you? Enjoy the walk. It's quite spectacular at the top.
Is it?
Awesome.
That's worth it.
You can see the whole
Area? Or the whole, yeah.
crater.
Yeah.
You're selling me, alright.
Yeah, it's worth the walk.
Spoiler. Sorry,
Yeah,
there's a
no.
volcano up there.
Back to 3,000 years ago, I was told.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about it as often today.
Hopefully not. Yeah.
All your family wants to Christmas. That's really good.
That would be pictures cover up.
Hey. Hello. Yeah.
Get it dapper.
Yeah.
Over there in the cave for a while.
Oh, there are aspens up here. Look at this. I love aspens.
Wait, which way? Left, I think? Yeah.
And he said to take the scenic route trail.
But that's the scenic loop. Alright, we're going left.
Yeah, so we go this way.
Did you bring pictures?
Look at the pink flowers on these.
I know.
We were already on there.
I think we're already on the scenic route.
I know.
I think this is right.
Push them off.
you switch directions and you still okay. I'm just like,
Ah, it's a gradual wind.
oh, that's it. Take a breather. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that was miserable walking up here.
What?
That was hot. You can only see so much rock. It's rocks. All right, you want to know?
I think
Okay.
it's beautiful.
Oh, here's your cinder cone formation. I'll read it. You find it. It gives a map though. Okay, so a cinder cone formation. Here you can see a cross section of Bandera volcano. This volcano is a cinder cone. The volcano began as the earth started to swell. Eventually, a crack broke open and high pressure lava began spraying out. The molten rock hardened in midair and filled back down into the ground as cinders. As the eruption continued, the cinder cone got larger and larger. What you see here shows the various sized cinders that make up the mountain. So, oh, this is it. Look down. This is the volcano. Right? This is Bandera volcano. And we
I think
just-
we go further.
No, look, right here. See? We just pulled here and we'll go to the end. And then that's the gate. Wait, look.
Mhm.
See this? We just walked the ice cave trail. We just walked up here. And then now we're right here sitting.
Yeah, but we're gonna go a little bit further.
Yeah. And then we'll come back down. Alright.
So the actual volcano is probably up there, right?
You're seeing the head of it right now. It's right here.
Right there.
Right here.
Oh.
I kind of think it's up here. I mean, all of this is part of it, you know.
Drink some water? Drink some water real quick.
I did. I just did. Did you not see me? You might be right. Maybe this is the volcano.
I think it is.
But let's go up here.
Or the cone. Or whatever. What it was. Okay, just have a-
I have a feeling that's the volcano. I mean, you know, the flow goes this way, but the hole's that way. Crater. Look at that.
Red rock. Look at the little orange tree. Oh, look at this, Dad. I like it.
Yeah.
We can go in here to the break.
Mhm.
Easy Benji brought a duty.
How do you know I like caves?
Well, that's not a cave, you said, right?
Yeah.
Right, so they don't have a cave. Oh, number 7, Lucy. This is called a leaching lava. As lava ages, the various elements within the rock leaches out. Elements present in most lava include oxygen, silicone, iron, aluminum, calcium, magnesium, sodium, sulfur, potassium, titanium. Here, what's the white? What's the yellow? Huh? Sulfur and
We could make a bomb.
Sodium.
We
Alright,
take
Dad,
the sulfur
What's the red?
and get a projectile.
What's the
And
red?
huh?
What's the red?
Iron, copper's well, iron's red, but
Could be a winners.
Mostly red. Copper is depends on the reduction state of it. Green, it can be red, brown.
when it meets the air, it turns green. When it meets the air, they shake hands and they exchange phone numbers, and then they turn green.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to turn our phasers on stun. I don't know what's behind this tree over here.
I know. Maybe yeah, turn back around.
Keep a channel open to the Starship. We might need to be beamed up right away.
Alright, take the trail. This is it, Dad. This is it out. This is the volcano. Want me to step on that?
How dare they drink beer in the woods? What happens if I drop my phone down there? I'd have to go get it.
I'd get it for you.
I'd definitely go get it.
I'd definitely get it. Your viewers.
$1,600 phone. I'm going to get it.
They'd probably get it for you.
It probably would be broken though. This would be a great spot for a cabin. Got a view.
Yeah. You have water? Do you want some water?
I just had one. I'm fine.
That would be good. And I wish I brought that other lens. It has a wider range. I should have brought it. Remember when we were going out right here? Woo! You can keep going. I'll come behind you.
Yeah, I think this is the volcano. Oh, wow. Look at this. It has like blue-green tips. Look at this tree here. It has blue-green tips. You see it?
Yeah.
The tree is green, but the tips are blue.
It's pretty. Can I take a picture of the tree? See the blue tips?
Honestly, I think the trees around here are different, a little different color because of the minerals.
Oh, yeah, maybe. The one with green bushes, baby. Not the dead one.
That one's neat.
This is a volcano. Look at this.
See the blue, green tips? That one's got all of it. It's just so neat.
Look at it. It's so smooth. I like it. Yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, see, this is the end of the point.
See,
I
you never lived where there was aspens, huh? We never lived up in the high country. Those white ones. They're beautiful. Maybe in the tops of the mountains. Oh,
Get some good photos of the volcano, the inverted volcano. That's not what I expected. In Ecuador, did I tell you that I did that volcano walk? Now that's a volcano.
you went to Ecuador?
You don't remember? See you later.
There was something in the volcano. Try and make it go active again.
Wouldn't that be weird if it all of a sudden, just while we got here, started taking up?
Why is it so clean?
It's so clean.
Blew all the rocks out.
Just blew it.
Why is it so smooth?
All those little rocks.
I guess it.
Now we know where they got the gravel.
Yeah, I didn't make it. That'd be hard to get it out of there. Look at that tree growing down there. That big old tree? What's that one? With the white top. See it? The one? The big one. The oak, maybe? I don't know.
It's dead, you mean?
Bird on,
Is it dead? Bird on the bridge?
you can see a bird on the branch.
Charlie, my dear? In the shade. I'm not gonna do it.
I'll find somewhere in the shade. I'll find somewhere in the shade. I got good eyes, better than yours. I got good eyes, Mike.
Totally better than mine. There, how many of these pictures you keeping?
Not too many, but maybe there's some gems in there.
Smile.
Must have just been really hot.
Smile.
Vaporized the rock, you know.
Go, go, go. You gonna take a picture together? Ready? So this is a large volcano in the region. It erupted 10,000 years ago. There were two stages of the eruption. First, the cinder cone developed. Then a massive lava flow broke out this side. The molten lava reaches temperatures of about 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Bandera's lava flow is nearly 23 miles long. At the end of the eruption, the lava suddenly fell back down the main vent, making the bottom of the cone deeper than the outside lava flow. This crater is nearly 1,400 feet wide at the top and roughly 800 deep. The elevation at the lookout point is 8,000. The elevation at the rim is 883. Over time, erosion and gravity take their toll on the crater and is slowly filling up as cinders, rocks fall into it. This makes for a very fragile environment. Do not go beyond the lookout point. I feel like I'm on a...
That is so cute. Oh look, a whole mound of gooseberries, the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Those are like from last year. Ooh-wee. So beautiful. Oh my goodness. that's an aspen.
Pretty.
I used to call them money trees. They have a little money. See the little money?
I see many plants. Oh, tough plant.
See, I bought an aspen tree and I planted it, but it is not this kind of a tree. So I don't know if they gave me the wrong tree or what. Mine's more like a poplar. Because it don't have little round leaves. It has, I'll show you when I get home.
Volcano
Mumbo number 5.
And if you look off into the distance, you will see a number of other volcanoes that make up the region. Oh, this is where the 29 volcanoes. So essentially, starting from your right, the southwestern side, there's Bandera's twin, Cerro
Oh, Bandera.
That's that. And then moving to the east, that's where we have Arizona all the way to Lost Woman, to Twin Craters, to Lava Crater, so forth. Okay. Ooh, look at that little squirrely tree.
I thought they hauled this gravel in here, but it's natural, huh? This whole mound's gravel. Oh, here come a wolf. I can't believe you're out walking us and you're on high heels. You're in high heels and you're out walking us.